Well, Savannah, 5 weeks on from the first cancellation of this fight, and we're finally here. How's it feel?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. When it first got pulled and it's been rescheduled for 5 weeks' time, I thought, oh God, I couldn't look at another 5 weeks of training, but it absolutely flew by.
What do you have to do in that 5 weeks? You've obviously got to go away. You've got to come down again to get it right, to peak at the right time. How difficult has that been?
I'm quite fortunate that I've been in this scenario before. I was meant to box for a world title in 2019, and Peter tested positive for COVID when they were doing the whole behind closed doors, and you had to go into the bubble. So it got pulled 2 days before, and then it got pushed back 3 weeks. So I can say I've got a bit of experience in this, but the only difference was with this one that a lot of people had lost money on hotels and travel, because before it was behind closed doors, this was, obviously in the O2. So that was the hardest part, that knowing that people had been let down. But it was all just about going back. I had a week off and then just keeping sharp, really.
I mean, 5 weeks ago it was cancelled, but the appetite seems to have grown for this, for this, not just this fight, but for this whole card. It's testament to all you women that you're all back here. The card is still full. I mean, yeah, there's a real buzz about it, and 20,000 people in there on Saturday night.
It is. I think they've sold a lot more tickets off the back of that fight week, so it's worked out the better, really.
Yeah, and do you feel that your preparation now with that 5 weeks, do you think that have you changed your game at all? Have you added anything to what was already there 5 weeks ago?
No, not really. I know what Claressa's about. I've had 12 weeks of studying Claressa, so I've had enough of her now. I just want to box on Saturday. I'm sick of the sight of her, sick of hearing her whinging.
Well, you say 12 weeks, but actually it goes back since 2012, doesn't it? Since that victory you got over her, 10 years ago. And that seems to, Claressa seems to have always wanted to revenge that loss, hasn't she?
Yeah, of course she has. It was her only loss in boxing. So, yeah, she definitely wants to she definitely hates me, doesn't she?
Sure, and what are we expecting on Saturday night? How do you see your victory? Are we going points, KO? How's it go?
Points, KO, TKO. I'll do everything possible to get that win.
And what are you expecting from Claressa?
I'm expecting a hard night, a really hard night. I think she'll come out all guns blazing. And I've trained for the best Claressa, so that's what I want. If I get anything less, I'll be disappointed.
Savannah, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you. Cheers.